Thank you, Travis. Well, as we've reported, more than 100 parks across the city of Tulsa have some storm damage. So the Parks Department is now in the process of assessing all that damage.
News on 6's Lex Rodriguez joins us with what it's going to take to get those parks close to back to normal. Lex?
Well, Craig and Lori, the Parks Department says repairs to its facilities and all the trees, it's going to cost more than $2 million. Tulsa parks like the Carl Smith complex are closed more than 1 week after heavy winds tore through the area. The damage to the fields at Carl Smith leaves softball teams upset, as the park was indefinitely closed without any anticipation of reopening. Parks Director Anna America says it will eventually reopen.
We absolutely intend to make repairs out there, and that complex will be opening back up for softball. Now, I don't know when that will be.
With damage to nearly all 135 parks across the city, America says the city will prioritize those that are more frequently visited and others that do not have gates to keep people out of dangerous areas.
So right now, the focus, our staff is out right now working in parks all across the city, and until we know that we have everything to where people can enter the parks, walk on the trails, get to things safely.
The department says the first step to restore parks is to call in a structural engineer who will look at things like retaining walls and other structures.
There may be a role for volunteers down the road, but until we get that structural assessment in there and assure that things that can, what the process will be for fixing things, we really don't want anyone else in there to start being helpful and maybe endanger themselves or other people.
She says an arborist strike team from surrounding states will be in the parks beginning this week. The teams will look at all trees to account for any damage. Now, the city's applied for a national emergency declaration. The Parks Department says if approved, they'll be eligible to request reimbursement for some of its cost. We're live in Tulsa. Lex Rodriguez, Oklahoma Zone, News on 6.